What would you do differently if we were starting our business all over again?
I would have stopped throwing away opportunities by emailing a proposal to people. And I think this is relevant to a lot of businesses. Basically, anyone that, if you're a landscape gardener and you're emailing someone a quote for a job, if you're a
accountant, a cleaner,
like it could
any
be
service-based business, pretty much, isn't it? What's a proposal, Lloyd?
a proposal. So people call it different things. Of these, we've called it an action plan. We've called it a proposal. We've called it a quote. Basically, someone comes to you, I want this thing, and you go, okay, I'll
do that thing.
I'll do that thing. I'll write stuff down about how I'm going to do that thing, and I'll tell you how much it's going to cost, when we're going to do that thing, what's involved in that thing, and then somehow I will communicate that stuff to you. So for years, we would say, oh, you want that thing? Dan would shut himself down for about 2 weeks, typing out this massive document with
honestly, it must have been 30 or 40
every
pages.
detail of like everything we're going to do for them. The perfect guide for them to do it themselves. It's just probably why it didn't work.
Just to explain that, I think I was trying to overcompensate for my lack of experience by in this proposal showing that, look, I know all this stuff. I think that was the reasoning for why.
We would put all of that effort in, and then we would just email it to them. Half we either didn't ever hear from them again, or we heard from them after chasing them a lot, and they just go, oh, no, thanks. I can't remember exactly when we realised it, but
we learnt from someone said this strategy.
Said, why are you emailing it? Like, well, they asked us to email it. And now we always have, Dan has a call with these people on Zoom at least, or would meet in person. Present this action plan.
And book that appointment in the previous meeting you have with them, or the previous call, or the previous point of contact.
So when they're saying to you, oh yeah, okay, so what's the next steps? Dan says, yeah, I'll go away and do this. And on that call or in that meeting say, okay, right, on the 2nd of April at 3:00, shall we look then? So you already know you're going to have another conversation with them. You're going to be in front of them communicating how brilliant your business is and what you can do for them, how you're going to help them. You're setting yourself up for a win, basically, rather than setting yourself up for failure of just sending an email and it's something they're going to forget. And you don't have the opportunity to answer any of their questions, because if you're in person, you can say, oh, if you're not sure, we could send you 5 case studies to let you know that we've helped the exact business like you on that thing.
Making that one small change. If you're listening to this and you email proposals, I guarantee you will win shitloads more of business if you just do that tip.
Yeah.
If you, in the previous call or meeting, arrange that next meeting to go through it with them.
And I do think it is appropriate from businesses like ours to a landscape gardener with 2 employees. Like if you're a landscape gardener, if you're anyone, but if you're a landscape gardener and you feel like you want to win more business, because some people have enough for what they want to achieve and what they want to be doing. If you want more and you're not converting every piece of business and you are just sending something off, do this and you will. I'm 100% sure you will win more business.
Most people aren't doing it.
We've even heard from some, I won't say who and stuff, but that, we presented this thing and then they were emailed this kind of proposal and they could just tell it was a generic thing that they just changed like the name of their business to and stuff. And if someone's going to the effort to really communicate what they can do to help you, you kind of get that feeling of, well, if they're going to the effort to do this rather than just sending me something, they really care and they're going to put the effort in.
I did have this conversation with someone the other day, though. I think another challenge with all service-based businesses is knowing how much effort do you put into that process. Because a big mistake we made at the start was we weren't good at qualifying how lucrative an opportunity could be, like how big it could be in terms of revenue, the likelihood of us winning it, and how much we wanted it. We didn't look into any of that, and we treated every opportunity the same. Whereas what we now do is we look at opportunities and gauge, is this a good fit for us? Is it lucrative?
For our business,
it's logical, isn't it?
I think for any business, you have a different scale, but we may have an opportunity that's worth 150,000 and an opportunity that's worth 4,500. We probably want to win both of those pieces of work, but of course it's going to make more sense to put in more resources to win the more valuable or whatever is more valuable for your business.